to GN Radio UK. GN Radio UK.
Excited. Happy Independence Day to Ghana. 65 years old. Our motherland is 65 years old. Hey, are you happy for Ghana? Shout out to all my brothers and sisters around the world, in the continent, wherever you find yourself today. I am so thankful that it's Ghana's independence, and we're going to have a fantastic time. I'm your host this afternoon, Nana Checha Show, and this is a special edition. And I have some wonderful, amazing guests with me this afternoon. I have the one and only Alordia. I have Ibrahim, Asante, and DJ Zell. And we're going to talk about Ghana. We're going to talk about everything Ghana. So share, tune in, tell your friends, and get to know Ghana through our conversation. This afternoon, we want to say shout out to our wonderful president, our president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo. We want to say shout out to all the high commissioners around the world. Shout out to the movers and shakers of Ghana. So it's going to be a fantastic day. But before that, I want to say thank you to GN, the production team at GN, for having me this wonderful afternoon. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So stay tuned. God bless our homeland, Ghana. We are so thankful for the peace and stability, and we pray that it continues to be so. I've got my first guest who is celebrating the 65th anniversary with me, and he's in the person of Mr. Ibrahim Kweku Asante, all the way in Ghana. Well, he is a man full of titles and accolades, but he says, Nana, today is about Ghana. So, Mr. Asante. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi. Happy Independence Day to you.
Hello. Thank you. Happy Independence Day. You are making me quick now, but I was.
Oh, did I say Kwegu? Oh. You see, I'm giving you another name. What?
The excitement of the independence.
I tell you. What day were you born on what day were you born then?
Saturday.
Saturday is Kwame. It's Kwame.
Yeah.
Oh, Kwame. For apologies, Kwame. So tell me before we have our conversation, what is going on in Ghana at the moment?
Well, believers, Christians have gone to the church to pray for the mother country, mother Ghana.
Yes.
Muslims too also started in the morning the Fajr prayers. I'm sure the traditional believers are also doing their prayers for the country. It's a time families are together either in the church or have gone to mosque or they are at home trying to fellowship, thinking about our mother country, our motherland, and where we've come from, where we are, and where we want to take it as a people. So it is quite an exciting moment. At the same time, challenging, looking at where we want to go.
Today I'm co-presenting. I have my wonderful producer all around me today. So for our wonderful listeners and viewers, if you see this wonderful man showing his face all around, he's trying to photobob me. He's my producer, Darling J. So Mr. Asante, 65 years ago, Ghana had its independence. But before that, we want to get to know you because you are enjoying the vitamin D in Ghana. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Oh dear. Who is Ibrahim Kwame Asante? He's a man without titles.
Oh,
He has no titles. We don't call him Mr. Alordia, Doctor, Professor, Ambassador. No, just Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, you are dodging, but okay, I will reveal you to the world.
He's a man who loves to serve humanity. He's a man who likes to increase the capacity
I want to.
of others to grow, illuminate their power, and also inspire others. He's a lovely father of three beautiful girls and two handsome boys.
Oh wow.
He is a cocktail of science, arts, and business. So you see him sometimes in the scientific world, you see him sometimes in the business world, and you also see him sometimes in the world of art. So he's a hybrid or a cocktail of science,
Wow.
art, and business. He's also very passionate about his country, Ghana, his motherland, Africa as a whole, and humanity as a whole. He loves his friends, and he likes to volunteer a lot for charities.
Wow.
I think that should be more than enough to describe who Ibrahim Kwame Asante is.
So yeah, well done. But I want to, the SITS that you do. Could you just give us a snippet of it so that those of us listening or watching you have an idea of what it is, please?
Yes, Significant International Training System is a world-class provider organization that helps individuals as well as organizations to move from the ocean of sameness to the lake of differentiation and pull further to that small pool of significance. I mean, we started, the whole idea started when I was an ISECA in 1998 when I qualified as an international trainer through ISEC, which is the International Association of Students in Economics and Management. Now I am in the alumni, qualified in Portugal then in 1998. And the idea of coming up with a Human Capital Development Institute to help increase the capacity of our human resources came up. It was started in flesh in 2005 from the United Kingdom, and in Ghana, it was started in 2014. So far, we've been able to assist a couple of organizations and thousands of individuals across the globe. And to see people and organizations transform from the survival level to the stability level through to the successful level, and most importantly, the significant level where they begin to go beyond mastery, begin to go do artistry kind of things to get results beyond imagination results, has been very endearing. And we keep serving in the fields of peak performance, transformation, leadership, management consulting, as well as into the securities as well.
Fantastic. So you were a black star of Ghana and a trailblazer. So let's talk about Ghana. Did you grow up in the UK or you grew up in Ghana?
Interestingly, I was born in Ghana, in Kumasi to be precise.
Okay.
Some over 4 decades ago. And I was born to a father who happened to be a medical doctor and a mother who happened to be a biologist. So grew up in Ghana, but more with the scientific sort of mindset. And my parents are also very much into charity. My father, for example, for 7 years, dedicated his life to the service of mankind and served as a doctor in a remote village close to Obuasi called Akrofo. We used to live there. There was no electricity and no water. So we used to go and fetch water in a river called River Asrebo. I know those who are from Akrofo Mamanchim will know this river. We would fetch it on our heads and it would be splashing onto the ground and the sand getting to your feet, getting ready to go to school in Obuasi, which was, and it's still 7 miles away, but the road was very bad then. Now I'm sure it's a little better. So grew up in Ghana throughout the primary, secondary, university first sort of degree level. And then had a lot of exposure through ISEC to do traineeships in Hungary, that's Budapest, do traineeships in Slovenia, that's Ljubljana, and also had a chance to train in several countries, including Romania, Croatia, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Netherlands, the US, Canada, Germany, Poland, all the European countries you can think of, had the opportunity to train there. So and also had a scholarship to go to the UK to study, and lived in the UK for over 20 years. So half of my life has been in the UK, half
in Ghana.
So I'm always dual resident.
Dual resident.
Live in Ghana, live in the UK.
Fantastic.
It used to be 80% UK, 20% Ghana. But now it's reversed. I'm 80% in Ghana, 20% in the UK. But always dual resident.
Fantastic. Well done, you. So today, we're celebrating 65 years. You've been traveling around the world. You've been in Ghana, and now you even 80% over there. Now, first of all, tell me your most memorable Independence Day. For me, it was I was excited when it was St. March because we go and march. You get your uniform on the schools, and we go to the stadium and march.
Absolutely.
And I loved it. Oh
Absolutely.
my God! Tell me your most memorable day of St. March, whichever year it was, in Ghana.
I think I've a couple of memorable Independence Day. My dad, I would say, is a patriot. He's a man who will tell you it does not matter the color of passport you have. What matters is the content and value you bring to the table. So he never believed in us changing our nationality. I still am a Ghanaian, although I lived in the UK. I still live in the UK 20%. I am still Ghanaian. I have never changed my nationality. And these are some of the discipline he instilled in us, that it did not matter what nationality you are, but the value you bring to humanity and to the table that matters. So he, for example, instilled in us that when you hear the national anthem, God Bless Our Homeland Ghana, being played, you stand up.
Yeah.
And he will literally stand up in front of everybody in the living room. So all of us will stand up. So the love for the country, and he taught us the history of Ghana, where we've come from, the empires, the Mali Empire, this empire, Sunga Empire, Mansa Musa, Sundiata Keita, Obuman Komada, Pejan Osolo. He taught us all those history, which I believe has helped me, for example, to couch my statement that I am made in Africa, but for the world. The interesting part of celebrating independence in Ghana when we were young, as you rightly said, going for parades, school parades, it was an exciting time because you will get a lot of refreshment. You will get to march past the dignitaries and then salute the flag.
Salute, yes.
And if you are choosing to either lead the march past or hold the flag, after the leader, there are two people who hold either the school banner.
Yes. It was fun.
Yes, it was fantastic. Or if you are chosen as the last man or the last lady at the end of the line, you come up with some skills when you are. They say, it's right.
I know that. You remember. It's right. Yes. Oh, that brings memories.
The scorching sun. You've been in the sun for so long, and the grown-ups, the dignitaries, would rather be in the shade.
Yes. Oh, so it's great memory. Yes,
it's all part of it, but it brought the sense of nationalism to us as children. I believe what we also teach our children in their house or in our homes have the greatest impact. And what my dad has done for us, as with me and my siblings, I think has anchored our faith, belief in our country, Ghana, to the extent that, yes, we are on grounds to give back to our nation from all the experiences we've learned, we've had, and the knowledge and skills we've had. So Independence Day is quite special, but there are a lot of questions to be asked. Are we really independent?
That was what I was coming at, because 65 years you have been going backwards and forwards, and as you said, now you're 80% in the country. So for you, even though you're not 65 years old, you celebrated quite a number of Independence Day. What do you think, or what has changed in Ghana?
Well, first of all, I will start with the premise of the difference between change and transformation. You see, in Ghana, we seem to have specialized in change. Change is, you do it, you don't like it, you come back to the same point. transformation is permanent. It's one way. For example, when a butterfly moves from cocoon to a butterfly, it never comes back. That is transformation.
Yeah.
When an egg and the sperm fertilizes to become a baby, the baby can never come back to become a sperm or an egg, and that is transformation. And I believe Ghana, we've had several changes: political change, economic change, even social change and religious change, because originally Ghanaians were neither Christians nor Muslims. It was the advent of colonialism, starting from Islam through to Christianity, from the British, the Danes, and then the Portuguese, that brought Christianity and Islam. Originally, our forefathers used to be traditional religious people. So the landscape has changed religiously. The landscape has also changed politically. Originally, we have our, and we still have, we thank God that we still have our chieftaincy system that has held the fort of our tradition, our way of life, our culture, our speech, our food we eat. And the political system, you go to kingdoms like the Asante kingdom, the Kwame kingdom, the Dabong kingdom in the north, the go to Volta region, you have all these traditional kingdoms there. If I may borrow from the Ashanti kingdom, for example, you see a system of governance, a structure. When you go to Menchia Palace, oh my God, it makes you feel proud to be a Ghanaian. You see order, system, hierarchy, respect, rule of law, everything. So we have it already, but moving forward, we need to now shift our mindset from the change mindset into the transformational mindset, where we bring to bear our originality, who we are, with the international standards and whatever is going on, to come up with things which are relevant for us. So, for example, if something is not relevant for Ghana, we should not just copy because another country from the West is doing it. No. So those are the things we need to look into and, in my humble opinion, work on. And still there's a lot of work to be done on our mindset from the school level, the kindergarten, primary level, for us to believe in ourselves as a people. Nobody is better than you as an African, a black person, or a Ghanaian. And in fact, all races started from black, from Africa. Everything starts from Africa. So that self-confidence, that belief, and we have almost everything. It's like we live on an island, but we still cry of thirst. We have everything: mineral resources, gold, bauxite, oil. Talk about it. So hopefully governance leadership will focus on these areas and use the talent and experience of everybody, regardless of their qualification. You don't need to have a PhD to be able to contribute to the development of this country. Some people call it permanent head damage, with all apologies. You don't need that only. We need that for high level research, academia, think tank, but we don't need the paper qualifications. And that's one other aspect or area we may look into, that we have so much concentrated in: do you have a bachelor's degree, do you have a master's degree, do you have a PhD, rather than looking at the competences, building the technical skills and of our youth to be able to go into entrepreneurship and all that. So 65 years, interesting results from political side, religious side, socio-economic side, but all in all, Ghana is still the beacon of hope. Ghana is still the black shining star, the gateway to Africa. But we cannot be complacent. We cannot be over-reliant on these cliches, because the world is moving at a very fast pace and we must catch up.
The
or we will
world.
become dinosaurs.
I like that. The world is moving at a fast pace. Oh, you really, I hope our leaders are listening, because 65 years, we sit, and I know a lot of people are going back home. They want to do business. You were doing business there. How is business for you over there? Like, some of us want to go, I know some people are going, but they go and they come back. And a lot of people around the world in the diaspora, now we call it the diaspora, and we encouraging ourselves, our brothers, our sisters, lovers of Ghana, to go and do something. What would you say has been your personal experience being over there? And as we celebrate, what can you tell those of us who want to go and establish back home?
By all means, I will encourage Ghanaians and even non-Ghanaians, but let's focus more on our people first, because you've got to feed your children before you feed others, to come back home and take what belongs to them. My dad always told us that, why do we travel so far and go and look for what we have for free at home? We go so far. You hear people, I want to get papers. Don't you have papers in your country?
But we have papers in our country, but then you know why we you know why.
Play the day,
Yes.
advocates. but we need to come back home. But coming back home is not get your bags and just jump on the plane and come.
Yes.
You need to do it sequentially, gradually. You need to be coming to do your feasibility studies, to scan the environment. Because some people have left like 5 years, 10 years, they've never even come for holidays. And their mindset is still the mindset of Ghana when they left in the 90s or early 20s, 2000s and co. Now Ghana has advanced. Ghana is using mobile money. In the UK, we don't use mobile money there. You come, even
But here, no, hold on. When you say Ghana is using mobile money mobile money in UK, we are not using. But UK, you can just transfer money from your, you can transfer money from your account to another person's account with no.
Ghana, you can do that, but Ghana is ahead of the UK when
Is
it comes
it?
to mobile money transactions. Yes.
Oh, wow.
In UK, we don't do mobile money transactions. I can't send money directly from my mobile phone, i.e. top up on my phone wallet and send it to you, or use it as a means of payment in the shops or at the petrol station, or you buy some wachi or this thing. Let's give it to ourselves.
Okay.
Look, you see, we always look up to outside when we can look deep
Inside.
with an endoscope mindset inside. And let us be proud that we can also be pacesetters. That is one of the things I thank my dad and mom for, that they build that confidence in us. As yes, as Ghanaians and Africans, we can also lead the technologies, or we can also lead the pace. We don't always have to be followers.
Yes.
And even if you look at the leadership context, is the leader, the follower, and the context. So it's not only about all the time being a leader. You may be, for example, the president, but if you go to the church or the mosque, the imam or the pastor there is your leader. So in that context, you become a follower. When you step out of the church or the mosque, then you can assume
put on your
your other role as a leader. So all in all, I would say business is good in Ghana if you come and scan. There are so many institutions that will help you. If you want to go into the tourism industry, speak to the National Tourist Board, Tourist Authority, speak to the Ministry of Tourism, whichever industry you want to go to. Get to the ministry, get to the agencies, get to the departments, do your feasibility studies, go and speak to the Registrar General for help, speak to the Ghana Revenue Authority for guidance, get information, scan around, and then focus on your strengths. You see, when you sit on the plane coming from Europe or wherever to Ghana, you see there are so many foreigners on that plane coming to Ghana to do what? Yes, maybe for holidays, but for investment. So if others are coming to our motherland to gain profit, business is for profits. I mean, the bottom line of any business is to make profit.
Yes.
And then you talk about social good, so social enterprise.
Yeah.
So if business is for profit and other people, non-Ghanaians, are benefiting from it, what stops us? There are so many challenges. There are the pull him down syndrome. There are other things. But if we put systems in place, I believe we can overcome those challenges. And then thirdly, we need to align ourselves properly. There are rules and regulations. You get people who will come from the Western world and still want to disobey the rules and regulations of our country and act with impunity. That is not on. When you are out there, you are in UK, you are in other countries, you do obey the rules and regulations. That is why the systems there work. But we have our people, with all due respect, some will come and because they are princes or princesses in the land, want to do anything anyhow. And when they are brought to book, hell will break loose because you don't know who I am. You don't know who you are dealing with. So if we can eschew those negative attitudes and then put in place systems, open your eye. Don't jump into any business in any country for that matter without looking out first. And seek for collaboration. Seek for collaboration. We most often than not want to do it all by ourselves. We want to be the sole proprietor, the sole 100% owners. Seek for collaboration. And that will help you in different organizations and also be able to give back. For example, in my trading industry, trading field, there are countless number of trainings that we've done non-gratis or as our corporate social responsibility for organizations. Countless. What is it doing? One, it is showing them that this is who we are. Yes, in Europe, we may be doing things, we may be big, but in Ghana, in Africa, you may be new. You don't know the terrain properly. They don't even know you. So once they get to know who you are, what you can bring or you can offer to the table, then they will be ready to also deal with you because resources are scarce. Resources are not limitless. So everyone is quite cautious and also understand that it's not only in Ghana, everywhere, even in the Britain. If you lose your guard, people may take you for granted.
Yes, they'll take advantage of you. Wow,
and
wow.
You ask that, have I moved, for example, 100% in Ghana? I always say that I am dual resident. I hear people say, I'm going to Ghana for good. And then you see him back in the UK or somewhere. Hey, you said you were going for good.
What are you doing
don't
here?
Give yourself that stress. You can be in UK 20%, Ghana 80%, 80% here, 20% here. So it's never you have moved anywhere for good. There is nothing for good. Everything is having the right balance.
Oh, Kwame, thank you so much. I am really enjoying it. This is very enlightening. Right, we're celebrating the 65th independence anniversary. Shout out to all our sisters and brothers around the world. And if you've just joined us, I am having a conversation with Ibrahim Kwame Asante, who is the founder of Significant International Training Systems, a world-class provider. Ibrahim, what is your favorite Ghanaian dish? We're talking about food. Fufu. My daughter was like, fufu.
Pounded yam, cassava with either plantain or cocoyam, fufu. When it comes with any soup, I'm fine. It could come with the light soup. It could come with the peanut soup or granite soup, as we call it in Ghana. It could also come with ebunebunu.
Hey,
yes.
You're making me hungry this afternoon. You're really making me hungry.
Yes, you put a device under fufu. I will dismantle the device, finish eating the fufu, and then put back the device.
and well, if you're listening or watching this, fufu is one of the favorite Ghanaian dish. We will talk about dishes. I'm waiting for my other guests, Alordia and DJ Zelba. I'm really loving this conversation with Ibrahim Kwame Asante. Ibrahim, so in Ghana whilst I was putting this together, then I realized that they've extended the regions in Ghana. So now we have 16 regional capitals.
Absolutely.
Wow. That is amazing. So let me
I'm still
put you,
grabbing names of
yeah.
all of them.
Yeah, I know. Let me put you to a test if you are you still, like, we're talking about football. I want you to name some of the famous footballers, that represent Ghana in the world.
Oh, famous footballers from the past, as we were growing up, we know of Abedi Pele, Abedi
Yes.
Ayu Pele.
Yes.
We've known of Tony Yeboah. We've known of all those great players. Come to talk about Sule Muntari, talk about Michael Essien.
Oh, wow.
Almost all our
You know your
Ghanaian
stuff.
players.
You know your stuff. You know your stuff.
Are doing very, very well. I mean, they are representing this country. One thing we should understand is each of us as Ghanaians
Hello?
of this country, and we need to have the system thinking mentality. That mentality where we understand that what we do, what one person does, affects everybody. So
Yes.
what we do as Ghanaians abroad affects the perception that people have about us as a people. So I entreat each and everyone to consider ourselves, not only the footballers and the artists or the celebrities, but each and every person to consider themselves as an ambassador of this country in whatever field you are. Do it so well that the name of Ghana is upheld in the highest esteem, so
Wow.
that we can say, God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong.
Oh, you have really made my day. Everyone, each and every one of us around the world, if you're Ghanaian, you are an ambassador. So, not just the celebrities, not just the famous people and all that. And that has really made my day. What would you like to tell our president and our fellow Ghanaians around the world as I wrap up with you?
When you said our president and our fellow Ghanaians around the world, because he's used to saying fellow Ghanaians.
Is it? Oh, I think it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
It just came naturally. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm listening.
I would say that not necessarily directly directed only to the current president, but anyone who would have the opportunity to lead the affairs of this country, to look at the youth. Look at the youth. When we talk about youth empowerment, we've not lip service youth empowerment, but empowering the youth from the primary level, the education system. Let's look at how the mindset of the ordinary Ghanaian is being formed to align with our goals and vision and mission as a country. And also look at the economy. I mean, when you have any economy which squeezes too much, then you will definitely have a lot of uprising, a lot of strikes and all that. So let's look at that, our education system, our health system, our communication system. And it's good we are doing a lot of digitalization, which in the long run will help us in terms of our data, our information, our knowledge and wisdom to run this country. But the youth, very, very critical. And also investing in science, technology, and innovation. Let us retool our research organizations. For example, the foremost scientific research organization in the country, the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Let us take a second look what Kwame put in place, the mandate by the LI, legislative instrument, to set up the CSIR. Let us fund it well with our science budget so that the scientists and technologies can come up with technologies which are homegrown. I can tell you on authority that there are over 125 new technologies developed by CSIR. About a dozen of them are marketable. If you want the best honey produced,
yes,
CSIR can help you. Then they train people. If you want the best snail farming, mushroom production, and all these things could also generate foreign exchange if we are able to tap into, for example, the knowledge and expertise of CSIR, which is the foremost scientific organization in the country, with its technologies, and also fund the development of new technologies to help us, for example, to increase the derivatives that we can produce out of oil, palm, and coconut. Can you imagine that the sacks that we use we
used to run the sack race. I know the sack. Yes.
The one that cocoa board uses.
Yes.
Majority of them are being imported. Meanwhile, we do have coconut husks and other things here that we can support. For example, the CSIR, the scientists and technologists, to be able to come up with technologies so that we can home grow the jute, and then we can have the locally produced jute sacks. And there are so many things. Toothpick. Why should we import toothpick, for example? We need to protect our local industries. Yeah.
We need to give the leadership a call so that you can do a lot of advice for them as well. I have really enjoyed. I've really enjoyed this. This is an eye-opening, and thank you so much. I'll call on my Mr. Producer. But before you go, we want to. I was going to put you on the spot, but I won't do that. I won't make you sing, and I won't make you sing. But we're going to play you Yenara Assassini. How about that? Because it's
Yenara Assassini.
Yes. Oh, he's playing it. Yes.
Say be bia twaso nimdie twaso nkonton krane ni apese minkuminya edie memu tiana ya sasistun do atum se
Hey!
Oh
man, no se baby you.
So this is our land.
Our land. Mr. Producer will play it for me.
The land shared by our forefathers.
Yes.
To keep it. It is now our turn as a people to give our best. For continuity, for sustainability, for generations yet unborn. All confusion and all those things. So it is inspiring us to unite as a people. It is inspiring us to give back to our country. It is inspiring us to come back home. And when we say come back home, it doesn't mean physically come back home. Now we are in a virtual world. You can live in London and still have impact.
I'm talking to you, isn't it?
Yes. That mentality of you have to physically move to Ghana before you can impact Ghana.
Thank you so much.
You don't have to. You are now in the UK. You are speaking to me in Ghana, and we are affecting our audience, our listeners in Ghana, in the UK, and the whole world. So it is not just physically coming down here that matters most. Yes, it matters. It's 80%, but you can also right in the corner where you are.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Independence Day to you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy Independence Day to you and all our listeners. And I will say that let us all be great ambassadors of our country.
Bye.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, thank you so much, Ibrahim Kwame Asante. Have you enjoyed it? Have you learned something? This afternoon, I have my other guests. I have DJ Zell and also Alordia with me, and we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. If you've tuned in, we are celebrating Ghana's 65th anniversary, independence anniversary, and we are here live at GN Radio, and so we play the Ghana anthem. And whilst I was doing my research, the Ghana anthem was was a competition when independence was gained. There was a competition held, and one Kwame Gagbezo, who was then a student at Bishop Herman College, presented the current lyrics, which was chosen to replace, then it was Lift High the Flag of Ghana, which is now officially been adopted after independence and is used as Ghana's national anthem. And then when we were in school, we studied Yenara Assassini, which was also composed by Dr. Ephraim Amu. So I think we're doing a bit of history here. My guest, DJ Zell, is here. But before that, we're going to play you something, something Ghana. And let the Ghana lovers all come and let's dance. And I'm having a good time here. If you can tell me the capital of Ghana is Accra. Everybody goes and say, I'm going to Accra, I'm going to Accra. But now there are 16 regional capitals in Ghana. And I'm going to read some to you. We have the Oti region, which is Damba. And then Bonu East region, which is Techiman. There is Ahafo region, which is Jaso. Bono region, Sunyani. Northeastern region, Narego. Savannah region, Damango. Western North region, Sefirioso. Western region, Sekendi. The Volta region, Ho. The Greater Accra region, Accra. We have the Eastern region, Koforidia. The Ashanti region, Kumasi. The Central region, Cape Coast. The Northern region, Tamale. The Upper East region, Boligatanga. And Upper West region, Wa. So today I have really traveled to Ghana. I asked Ibrahim some of the famous footballers in the world, and he did mention Ghana is so, when it comes to football, Ghanaians love our football. Sometimes even the supporters become referees themselves and the coaches. And I know, especially when we go to the World Cup and other international sporting events. So we have Abedi Pele. So if you know who Abedi Pele is, I mean, he did play in Europe as well. So, and then there is Michael Essien, the famous, I mean, who doesn't know Michael Essien? Most times when you travel and you say you're a Ghanaian, most people say, oh, Michael Essien, do you remember? Yes, Michael Essien, he used to play for Chelsea, he used to play for the Black Stars. Then our wonderful Asamoah Gyan, he is another famous player, Asamoah Gyan. And he, once upon a time in the World Cup, he missed that penalty. Oh, and it was so painful. Right. So shout out to all. And then we have Tony Yeboah. That is another name that, when you travel around the world and you say you're Ghanaian, they will say as the Tony Yeboah. We have Suleiman Tari, Kevin Prince Bafor, all of them have really put the Black Star on the international map. And yes, Ibrahim said, we are all Black Stars in the world, so we're representing. The other things I want to talk to you about Ghana is, the touristic aspect. If you travel to Ghana and there are places you want to go, there are places you really, really want to go in Ghana, and you want to go to the Kakum National Park, you want to go to the Cape Coast Castle, if you want to know more about history, more about slave trade, that is a place you want to go. The Mole National Park in the north. You want to go to the Elimina Castle, the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. That is where they have the remains of the first president of Ghana. Lake Bosontri, I went there. I think I've done a documentary on Lake Bosontri. I'll put it out there for you to see. The Osu Castle as well. It's, a place you wanna visit. You wanna go there and visit. Ghana. Today we're talking about Ghana. So let's see. Some people sending messages, and some are saying, shout out to all fellow Ghanaians. Happy Independence Day. We are proud to be Ghanaians, and I'm so thankful. I'm rocking my Ghana outfits. I love Ghana. That is what they're saying. They love Ghana. They love Ghana. Who doesn't love Ghana? We all love our motherland. Shout out to everyone who has tuned in, everyone who is loving and rocking. I'm wearing my African wear. You see, I've got my kente, my white. It's a Sunday, happy Sunday, and happy Independence Day as well. 65th anniversary of Ghana. So, I'm waiting for my guests. They're here. DJs, they'll come, let's see you. She is ready to go. She is ready to go on air, but she's one of the youngest DJs, and she is amazing. But before that, we're going to play you one Ghanaian song, and then we're going to talk about Ghana food. When it comes to jollof, then, I have some cousins at the other side of Africa who, the moment you bring out jollof, it might be a war. So now, today is a day of peace. So we talk jollof, but it's a peaceful time. So my producer is going to give me some wonderful Ghanaian music. Stay tuned.
All day, send it, baby. All the sunny beyond people. Me there, you. Your tickle cause see. Odama bunyu. Midday. Your tickle cause see. I didn't know the oh, hello, hello. People, why? Mother, Asante. Hello, hello. People, why? Mother, Asante. Did you see? Other tomorrow. Say you come. Asama do Miami Day. Can't sign what to us. Can't sign what to us. Yeah, done inside you. 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 Say adiachi na usawa tutupa eseyadia. Uhiemo, amaniemo, usu abrobo mitim. Minsi sore udo. They want to my minua. Mintuma, and intuma. Your dance, yeah, we know. America, Russia, Minimpa, and Tawa Beba. The year 2020. Too soon, Katayasia. That Kwame, Messa, if I don't know. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello. People, why? Mother, Asante. Hello, hello. People, why? Mother, Asante. Did you see? Other tomorrow. Say you come. Asama do Miami Day. Can't sign what to us. Can't sign what to us. Yeah, that inside you. 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 And now listen, girl. So soon, Jua. May I look at you? Ubiko pray, odo you. In Sakamani Kosia. Mesama odo you. Mekwama odo you. Mesama odo you. Mekwama odo you. In sickness, in health, I will love you, girl. My love, my heart, I will love you, girl. My love, my love. Hello, hello. People, why? Mother, Asante. Hello, hello. People, why? Kwame, I promise you, did you see? Other tomorrow. Say you come. Asama do Miami Day. Can't sign what to us. Can't sign what to us. Yeah, that inside you. Yeah. yes way. Me how ni na rap. Apa fu from faso me and they say yes way. Me how ni na rap. Yes way. Me boni ni na ko. On the training no asha naimo. Pam and they say yes way.
Yes, we are celebrating 65th anniversary of Ghana. Hip, 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 hooray. We are super excited. And today, as I said, I have amazing guests. Earlier on, I spoke to Ibrahim, Kwame, Asante, and he gave us some wisdom. I tell you, my brother is so full of knowledge and wisdom, and he is enjoying the vitamin D in Ghana. And so I have my wonderful DJ Zell all the way from Newham, right?
Yes.
And she is an amazing young lady. She's doing so much. If you don't know her, this is the time that you have to go and follow. And one thing I didn't make my brother Ibrahim do was tell us how we can connect with him. And you can, when you go on Facebook and you Google Ibrahim Kwame Asante, you will get him and you can follow him and see the wonderful works that he's doing. So, DJ Zé, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Happy 65th Independence Anniversary.
Same to you.
Thank you. So, tell the world who DJ Zell is.
So, my name is DJ Zell. I'm DJ Zell. My real name is Zeldananaya Adepadada Mantian, professionally known as DJ Zell in the entertainment industry. I am a multi-talented, award-winning DJ, female DJ in the UK. I'm known all around the world and I've won multiple awards. I have other hobbies, not only DJing. I dance, I sing, I play football, and I'm a philanthropist and a model.
Wow. So you just, all the talents that the Almighty God endowed in you, you've just displayed them, just like, oh my goodness. Wow. Shout out to mom and dad and your sister who came with you. And hello. She's busy, you know. We're all busy tweeting and online. So shout out to them and shout out to all your fans and to all our fellow Ghanaians, isn't it? Around the world who is celebrating with us. So let's talk. You are more known of your DJing and also your entrepreneurship. I was honored to come and to your launching of your products, your shea butter product, which congratulations again on that.
Thank
so
you.
Let me ask you, where are dad and mom from?
Okay, so my mum is from 4 regions. She's from Vota region, Ga region, Central region.
Wow. So mom is mix.
Yeah.
And what about dad? Where's dad from?
That's from Obokwo, from the royal family.
Oh.
I have royal blood.
Yes. So Roy, okay, Your Highness. How are you, Your Highness? So, that is fantastic. So, are you excited about Ghana?
Yes, I am.
You're very excited. I'm loving your African print as well.
Thank
so
you.
tell me, tell me about, the Ghana flag, right?
Yes.
It's red,
gold,
green,
and
and
black.
the black star. Do you know what the red represents?
The red represents the bloodshed and the struggles for independence.
Yeah, the bloodshed. Yay. Did you know that I did interview the lady who designed the Ghana flag? And what does the yellow represent?
The yellow/gold represent the wealth and the gold. There are a lot of gold in Ghana. And
Yes, Ghana has lots of gold. Yes. Oh, I love the gold. You are royalty. You should have brought me some gold. As soon as we're done, I'm going to tell Daddy to give me some gold. He needs to give me some gold. And the green, I see you're wearing your green. You have some green and red in your print today. So What does the green stand for?
The green stands for the forest and the natural wealth in Ghana.
Yes. Oh yes, the green is the vegetation, you know.
Yeah.
Or Ghana is there's so much greens around. So that is it. And the black.
The black star stands for the Death Star of the African freedom.
You're the star. You're also a black star because you're doing so much. I see you winning international awards and that. So wherever you go, you know, you we're celebrating Ghana. That is. Tell me about your favorite Ghanaian food.
Well, I don't really have a favorite Ghanaian
You
food.
don't?
I mean, yeah, because I like all of the food.
You like all the food?
Yeah, because if I had to say my favorite is Benku and Nkrumah and Kwame.
Benku and Nkrumah Kwame.
Yeah.
Hey, that is you say it well, Benku. Banku. Some people will say. I think Alordia will say Banku. Banku and he will say Banku. So Benku and what? Or Banku and okra stew in Nkrumah Kwame. Oh, that's Banku is Benku. You would say Benku. So you don't. I love Banku as well, but my favorite is cocoa and beans. You know,
okay.
red. I love red. I love red. So I have my special guest Alordia himself in the house. You know, we've all called him Alordia. So when I said Eric, I said, what? He has Eric.
You know my name.
Today we have to do a special interview. As soon as we're done, I'm putting you on the scene. So, welcome, Alordia.
Thank you very much.
I know it's a Sunday, and I appreciate all my guests for making it. I know Sundays, if you're Ghanaian, you don't play with your church service. We've gone to church ever since, I think the very day we were born. And Christian in the church, we've all been going to church till now. So thank you so much for coming. How was service?
It was good. It's good. I like your outfit.
You do?
Nice.
You take a picture. We take a picture. Yeah, I thought you were coming in your kente, and I know you had to go to church and all that, but thank you so much. So I know a lot of the Ghanaian community know you, but we're reaching across board. So tell the world who Alordia is.
Well, basically, I'm a full Ghanaian. My name is Ni Ofori Takitete, 100% Ghan.
Oh,
yeah, born and bred in Dubai, in Accra, which is off town. Yep.
Off town.
Official town.
Oh, official town.
So, but if you are from there and I say off town,
you see, that's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, okay. I grew up in Ghana. I came here, let's say, about 20 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm a DJ, radio presenter, event organizer, and managing artist.
And promoter as well. Yeah. Fantastic. Wow. Off. Today I've learned something. Off. When I go to Ghana, I say I want to go to off.
Off town.
And there's the off town. Oh, I see.
Like, that someone they call it DC and that places like
really?
that. So, yeah.
So, official town, is it around Jamestown?
It's Odoko, near Odoko. Yeah, it's near Odoko. To Kwashiman and all these places, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You see, today I'm learning something. It's so good. So, we are celebrating 65 years of Ghana's independence, and you are a promoter. So, maybe before we tell me your memory in all the Independence Day, especially growing up in Ghana. Earlier on, Kwame and Asante talked to us about the March Past. You know, it's this March. Tell me about that.
I think same year, 1990, in school, they selected me to go to Independence Day March. I bet you that day was the great day because most of the time when they select me, then they leave me out. I always don't go. But 1990 was the first day that they say, you part of us, let's go. And they gave us some boots, special boots. And,
wow.
Yeah, and new uniforms for us to look slick, on the day. And
what school was this?
I went to Roman Boys in Kolegon.
Oh,
that time.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
I know you will iron the uniform. Did you stash?
I bought a spray starch. I sprayed it. I didn't use the local one.
No.
You can get the spray one. I sprayed it.
Wow.
And at the back, I did a crocodile, a spider web, special. And the first time I saw Ronley's face to face was that day, and it was just amazing. It was that day, that memory will never leave my. It was amazing.
Do you have pictures for that?
Well, I got pictures on the day, but not with Rollies. I got pictures.
You should put it up on social media. We should see it.
You will laugh, man. and then secondly, the first time I did Ghana Independence here in UK.
Yes.
Just amount of Ghanaians that we put to the venue. It was so that was Stratford Rex.
Yes.
It was so amazing. You can imagine Ghanaians singing the song, enjoying, dancing with their kente outfits.
Yes.
That was the second memory. It was heavy.
That is
nice.
We love our motherland, don't we?
Yep.
We love our motherland. Let's talk to our young DJ Zell here. So DJ Zell was telling me that her favorite food was banku, and she said it's not favorite. She's got a lot of them. So what is your favorite?
Banku and okra.
Hey, I think we will tell producer before we all go, we'll have lunch, banku and okra. So what is about banku and okra that everybody likes?
I just love okra.
Okay.
I just love okra. I can eat okra with rice, with anything.
Really? She's shaking her head. Come closer because I can't see you fully. Wow.
Yeah.
She's shaking, she's excited.
A lot of people don't know about okra and rice, but if you try, you see.
I've tried it
not
before.
The soup, the stew.
The stew, yes, I've tried okra.
With rice, trust me, it's the best. She knows it.
Yeah. so let's wait. Well, DJs, I'll come back to you. So, Alordia, you're a promoter here in the UK. You do a lot of Ghanaian events, and which is very, very successful. Tell me how you came about that and how that is going for you.
Okay, basically, I started as a DJ, like playing weddings, parties, and I met Space Clotty, and I start Voice of Africa.
Voice of Africa Radio. We've all been there.
With Darling J and co. So from there, I moved to Hot FM. Then I start doing like greetings from abroad with Bolare on Top Radio.
Okay.
So then I start getting close to the artists, playing their song, promoting them. And I said to myself one day, what can I do? Because I can't be a DJ forever.
Yes, yes.
Obviously young ones will come in, like the ways
it's coming.
New ones are coming.
Yes.
You have to pass in for. So what can I do to still be relevant in the game? So I said to myself, let me do event and see. My first event was Dance to Drop at Stratford Rex.
How was that?
It was good.
Wow.
It was very scary though, because obviously
you took that step of faith.
I need to. I have to, because I like challenges. It's one thing that I don't want to do one thing and stay there.
Yeah.
You need to move forward. From there, you need to go there. Then obviously you climb up.
Yes.
So I start calling the music. I remember I called VIP and I said, you know what, this is what I want to do. They said, yeah, Alordia will come. I called Miss Bell. She said, yeah. I called Castro. And they said, I said, what? Okay, this is on then. Let's do it. And, the feedback that I was getting from them, they all say, oh, you've been promoting us, so we won't charge you like the way we charge others. So even I got 50% off already from, so that I was so happy from the, so I said, let me do it. And that was my first event. When I did it, I said, I'm not stopping.
Wow.
I'm not stopping. And that's where we are now.
Wow. So did you talk to any, because when people are going to do things, one, they're afraid, but it looks like you were ready. But then you have some people who say, do you think this will work?
Not some people, plenty. A lot of people say, Alordia, do you think you can do this? And I had people even calling Goodies. That time, Goodies was managing VIP. And they say, this boy, who does he think he is? He can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And I said to them, okay, I'll try. If I fail, I fail. And that everybody was shocked. Even Goodies couldn't believe the amount of people, because that time I was hot on radio.
Yeah.
I was well known on radio, playing all the hip life. That time hip life was out there. So I got listeners. And that's why I said, what, amount of, if I go on air, the calls that I get and people that listen to me, what, let me do this. I didn't listen to anybody at all. I said, because that time I've saved for it already, because I play like weddings, parties, like I was busy playing parties like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So you were really,
I had some money saved. I said, I went to Stratford Rest. They said that time the venue was about almost £5,000, which about
how many years ago was this?
15 years ago.
Wow.
And I said to myself, it's even more than 15 years. I said, I'll do it, because I had the money to pay for it. And I started doing, and it was a lot because visa fee, they are
Yes.
playing fair.
Yes,
But
yes.
I just sat there and I said, you know what, even if I managed to get 1,500 people, I'll break even.
Yeah.
So let me go for it. And trust me, I got more
You
than
did it.
I made it. I made a profit, and I was
Wow.
laughing. And I said, you know what, I'm
That
on.
you're no looking back.
I'm not.
Forward.
Trust me.
Yay. So DJ Zell, we're listening. This is like a mentor. Alordia is a mentor to you as well. I've seen him, supporting you and all you do. So tell me, when you told mom and dad you wanted to be a DJ, what did they say?
Okay, so this was a really long time ago.
Yeah.
But I still remember.
You still remember? I just love her.
I don't know. I just wanted to be a DJ. And then I went, my mom and my grandma, that was when my grandma was living with my mom. She came to visit, and my dad was in Ghana, because he goes every year to Ghana. And then when I went downstairs to tell my mom that I wanted to be a DJ, but then first she was like, no.
Oh, she said no?
Yeah, she was like, DJing is for boys and and yeah, and then I kept on asking her, and then my grandma told my mom that she should let me be a DJ because I keep on asking her.
Oh.
And then she called my dad, and then my dad said, wait for me till I come to London again. And then when he came back, my uncle was a DJ Marcus.
Yeah.
So my mom called him and asked him if he was going to be able to train me to be a DJ. And then he said, yeah. So I trained there for 3 months. And then after I went to Westminster Soundbase Academy. And I stayed there for a month. And then I went to London Sounds Academy. And yeah, and then I changed. Now I'm currently at Underrise DJ Academy. And yeah.
So how old are you now?
I'm 12.
12. So at what age did you know that you wanted to be a DJ and you wanted to do it for as long as you live?
I was 8 years old.
What inspired you? All the time, I was a little girl and said, I wanted to be a talk show host. I've always wanted to be a talk show host, and I am a talk show host now. So what made you, what did you see? Was it, you just said you're one of your uncles, but what was it?
It wasn't really, I wasn't really inspired by something because I really, 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 really love music.
Oh, okay. I like that. She really, 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 really loves music.
Because when I was even younger than 8 years old, my dad always had CDs from Ghana whenever he came back.
Okay.
So he would always play music in the car, and I always sing along to the songs. Yeah, so then that's how I wanted to be a DJ. And I also wanted to inspire and empower the younger generation through music.
Wow, she's amazing. You're amazing. So let's come back to it. We're celebrating the 65th independence anniversary, and I have in the studio the one and only Alordia and the one and only DJ Zell. So I'm going to put the two of you to a test and see who is going to win. And she said, oh, right. So who is one of the famous, I did mention it on air, one of the famous footballers in the world that wherever you go, the moment you say you're from Ghana, they mention his name. Hey! DJ Alordia, she's going to beat him.
No.
Right.
If me, I'll go for Pele.
Pele.
Yeah, Abedi Pele. But now because of the new generation.
Yeah.
But for me,
for your generation, it was Abedi Pele.
But for her, she's right on Asamoah. Yeah.
But with Pele, with Abedi Pele today, it was always Abedi Pele or Tony
Bafo, Tony Yeboah.
Tony Yeboah.
Yeah, but Abedi Pele was always on top of Tony Yeboah.
Yeah. Okay. There is this famous man who worked in the United Nations that was one sweet, humble man.
You know?
In the United Nations that he's passed on, that everybody loved. He was from Ghana.
Maybe she will.
Was he a footballer?
No. He was a statesman, should I say.
Statesman.
The name starts with K.
Oh, Nkrumah.
No,
Then who was it? I don't know.
it was
Kofi
Kofi
Annan.
Annan.
Who-
Kofi Annan.
She's too young to know
Yeah,
that now.
Kofi Annan. So Kofi Annan is one man that everybody
When you
loves.
go home, Google Kofi
So
Annan.
you Google Kofi
learn
Annan.
a lot
So
about him.
our parents should teach us who Kofi Annan was. Right. Okay. So from your time, Alordia, your time, we had this. You are into music. You're a music producer. Give us some of the musicians that have come and are still trending. That you've promoted.
Whoa, I'll say Lumba, Kojuenji, Machidede, all of them are still doing well. You know,
Yeah.
even if they don't release, they do shows. Look at Christmas.
Yeah.
Machidede, Lumba, and Kojuenji, they rock Ghana for Legend Night.
Yes.
And it was good. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, Obrafo is still there doing his Kobra is there. At least they because of social media,
Yes.
we see them all the time on what they are doing. So, but yeah.
But don't you think it's amazing that their time there was not a lot of social media, but they made the name,
Yeah.
and not just in Ghana but abroad, especially in Europe. They could join Tree, Lumba, all of them, and now with social media. What do you think that celebrating 65 years and with music, the older generation and the younger generation? What do you think are some changes that has happened?
Oh, the changes is about the music, but that music is dynamic. When it changes, you have to change. You know, when we're talking about our life now, our life that we are doing now, it's not the same as what Daddy Lumba and old Crazy Pa Thomas them was doing.
Yeah.
Because now they're featuring with like Afrobeat style. It's different, but we have to go with it because even if you go to America, hip hop is even changed. It's not like what Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac then used to do.
What is it? Snoop Dogg them.
Is different.
Yeah.
So to me, it's cool, but we just have to hold it and push it. But it's like if let's say now KK Fosu and Ofori Ponsan, Kofin Team Dems, we don't see them anymore, but they're always releasing a track, but we don't even like. To Ghanaians, we always let go of people too quick. We're there, we're trim, it's past. But they're doing very well as well. So I always say is that, we shouldn't let our life go. Our life is Ghana. When you mention our life music, it's Ghana.
It's Ghana.
But we're trying to push it to one side, but we shouldn't. You understand? The new boys, they're doing good.
Yeah.
They're doing very, very well. If you look at Kiddy, Kwame Eugene today, they're on O2 performing. If you look at Kiddy new song, you've done a remix with American artists, and it's doing great. You understand? So we shouldn't, but we still have to hold our life. Because if we go out and we say, okay, let's say, I said I'm a musician. Okay, in Ghana, what song? Why are you going to say Afrobeat? Afrobeat is not for Ghana, it's for everywhere. And I always tell people, no, they don't know how Afrobeat came about. We started Afrobeat. Afrobeat is not a genre. It's just, back in the days, we do events. You write music policy, then you write hip life, Niger pop, Sukus, all this South Africa. So we decided one day, let's put all the African tunes together. Name it Afrobeat. That's Afrobeat right now.
Oh, that's how it came about. Yes,
of course. But people really don't know. You understand? So we shouldn't just forget about our life.
Okay.
Afrobeat now it belongs to all the African countries.
Yeah.
So you can't say, my music is Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Roots, if we're going root, it's our life.
Wow. So DJ Zell, you were young because recently I emceed at a party and it was a mixture of young and the old, and so the Ghanaian mothers would say, we want you to play High Life, and the DJ was a young DJ, so it was playing on the beat. Like I told me, I said, I want you want to rock with the bamba. You want to rock with the big man, and it's like, what we want some Amachi Dede. So DJ Zell, when you were playing as young as you are, what do you also mix it like Alordia is saying, or you just go for the younger version?
It depends who is at the party.
Yeah.
Because if it's like older people, like not the younger people, like the older people, like the adults and everything, and it's a Ghanaian party, I'll play High Life, I'll play other old timers music.
Oh, really?
But
Old timers. I like that. Old
if-
timers.
She know her stuff.
Yes.
But if it's like a young party, Ghanaian party, like it's a birthday party or something, I'm gonna play like the modern music, the like the latest music, like right now, like
Yeah.
Shatawale, Kiddy, Kwame, Eugene, those people.
Those people. That's fantastic.
I like that. It means,
Yes.
you know, that's one thing a lot of DJs don't know. Like what she said, it depends. That I'm really, really happy for her saying that. A lot of people, when they're going to play, they think, oh, party, you just have to watch the crowd and give them what they want. You understand? So
Yeah.
you can't say, I'm going to this party, I'm going to play. Then they make their own list. When you get there and it's not that time, then you're stuck.
Yes. Then it becomes boring.
Then you, the DJ, you don't even know what to do.
Yes, yes, you're right. So now that I have the two of you, you're going to train me to DJ one of these days. I work with a lot of DJs, but I haven't. So let's talk about you go to Ghana a lot.
Yep.
All these years we've celebrated independence, we celebrated 50th, and now we're 65. What do you think has changed in Ghana? Or my earlier guest said, what has there should be a transformation.
Before.
So what's new?
Oh,
I think I went to Ghana the last time I went to Ghana, then Corona set in, so I haven't been. So what's new? What's new in Ghana?
Oh, to me, if you say what's new, I don't even know what to say is new because things is changed though. Only what is changed, I'll see maybe the way they build their house. Apart from that, I can't really see something that is changed, to be honest with you. The roads, most of the roads are the same. I know, I'm saying that I go to Ghana a lot.
Yes.
You go to Ghana and you see someone maybe selling in one place. Go 3-4 years time, the person will be there. The same, the person hasn't moved, hasn't changed anything. Like, you know, when you start business, when you start, you can't continue like that for about 3-4 years.
Yes.
Me, only thing that's still different, I would say, wow, is the cars that they drive and the way they building their houses.
Apart from that, nothing's changed for you.
Nothing is changed.
So what do you think that we can tell the leadership of Ghana that, you know, especially a lot of people want to go back home. They want us to come back home 65 years. You know, that I bet you've heard the diaspora, you know, we should go and do something and support our motherland. So you're saying nothing has changed. The roads, we see on the news, on social media, sometimes people complaining. So you think the roads, they should really, really take care of our roads. Because there are a lot of accidents, isn't it? There are a lot of accidents.
Because for a country to move on, first you need the road. Let's say you're going to do something. When you move your car from here to Stratford, you know maybe it will take you about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 minutes you will get there. Ghana, you think maybe 40 minutes. It might take you about 2 hours.
Yeah.
You understand? They will say, oh, traffic, too many cars. We got more cars here than Ghana. Every household will have about 2-3 cars. But we go and come back, the traffic is still there. But it's the road. You understand? And to me, it's where we are right now, like we shouldn't be there. I'm not saying that we're not moving forward.
Yeah.
We're moving forward, but
we can do more.
We can do better.
Better.
Trust me.
Is the word.
Yeah, that's what they need to. I know they will say, oh, we're doing well. We can do better than what we are doing right now. Look at Christmas. We started this thing. Especially, I always say to Dennis, well done. People going to Ghana every Christmas. With Dennis, we was doing it with Dennis.
Yeah.
You understand? Every Christmas, we chartered a flight. Let's go to Ghana. We come back from Ghana, then a rave like Akwaba. From that's how Akwaba became. Then we say Akwaba. And if you see amount of people that we used to take, like not only Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Jamaicans. Now look, every year, look at Christmas
and now,
in Ghana.
Now even the Americans have also coming. Yes.
So what are we doing? What are we benefiting from that? I hope you understand what
you're so right.
What are we benefiting from that?
Yes, you're very right.
It's not that we're just going to holiday, chill, go to places and come back. Ghana is supposed to reap something from amount of people that go to Ghana. Of course.
Yes, because I think I did mention this. I go to the Essence Festival in New Orleans, and families come. This is now the international go because I'm international, so I go and thousands and millions of people, and it has really helped the state of New Orleans. They're building, they're doing stuff, the revenue,
yes.
and they send I think the last time before the COVID, they sent, the state did send the money that they made, and, there was accountability. So you're right. Where is that money going? All these people flying
even
in
if
and all that.
if the money is not that, try to create something. Let's say everybody that will come will go there, and Ghana will benefit from it.
Yes.
Build something.
Yes.
You understand? If you go to Ghana and you want to go to museum, have you got any museum to go to? And
I had some top sites in Ghana, like the Kakum Park, like the Kwame Nkrumah Museum, and places. You're doing.
we've seen it. It's been there for years.
Yeah.
Like every country feels like
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if you go to this thing museum here, you'll be so amazed.
Yeah.
You understand? We have top people like we mentioned as Samoajan and at the Depele Dams. Where can you go in Ghana that you go then you see like a Samoajan, you don't know, but read something about Samoajan.
Oh, they don't have like a Hall of Fame in Ghana?
I don't know. Maybe
we'll
I don't know.
We need to call the Ministry of Tourism.
You don't.
Because, I was in Bar the other day, and we went to a museum where they have all the clothes from, that was where I saw gloves. How it started from centuries ago, and it's come today. So you were right, all the clothing and the kente and all from ancient of days. You're so right. So maybe we need to go back again as we're celebrating the 60th. All of us have to do. I tell you, I did a lot of reading on Ghana. It's like, oh, this is in Ghana. So it's important that you said it. We find out. I'll find out whether there's a museum, and I'll put it out there that we can, like the Hall of Fame. They should. We'll find out if they do have as well. You're very, very right. Celebrating the top people, when all of us, somewhere that we can, when we take our kids, they can enjoy. Have you been to Kumasi before? You've been to Ghana?
Yes.
Have you been to Kumasi?
Yes.
Have you been to Menchia Palace?
Yes.
How was your experience?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was really like cool, because like I've never been to a place like that in Ghana, because it's different from here. Because if you see like the palace here and then you go to the palace in Ghana, it's like different. And
how is it different?
Because like we have a lot of like
culture, traditional stuff,
this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I've never been to a place like that before.
Yeah.
But I've been to Kumasi because my mom is from Kumasi. So
and you loved it.
Yeah.
It's so special. I've been to. Did you go to the Konfanoche Hospital? Did you see the sword, the Konfanoche sword on the floor, on the ground?
Yeah.
And they've built something around it. It's special, isn't it? And they've tried to take out that sword, but so there's so much history to Ghana and the things that have happened. But as my brother have just said, they can do more. I'm proud. What makes you proud to be a Ghanaian? I'm so proud that I'm a Ghanaian. I know that there are certain things that, sometimes you hear and people do and makes you sit back. But aren't you proud to be a Ghanaian?
I'm proud to be a Ghanaian, especially when we came here. Even now, if you say I'm Ghanaian, they say, oh, Ghana is lovely. The people are cool. You guys are good. Blah, blah, blah. And once, even 3 days ago, I saw a video that all the foreigners that have been to Ghana, they're saying they love Ghana. The reason why, freedom, I love Ghana. Trust me. I'm really, really proud to be a Ghanaian.
Yeah. That's amazing. It's a blessing, and the peace. This morning when I was tweeting and putting out my post, I said the peace and the stability, that we continue to pray that God will continue to bless our motherland and keep that peace. And we pray for our leaders, and we pray for the leaders in parliament, because sometimes the way they behave, it's not good. So what do you want to tell? What do you want to tell the parliamentarians?
That's the idea. That's why I said they can do better. Trust me. Sometimes you see some of the stuff, you just close your eyes and you say, most of the time I can't watch it, because it hurts to see them fighting like that. You guys that we watch you, we listen to whatever you say, then you behaving like that in parliament because of what? Money, because of power. It's not cool. It's not cool because if our leaders, if they will focus and they travel abroad, they come here, they see stuff.
Some even school here.
Yeah, if they said they will look at things and the proper that they want to build Ghana, Nana, they can change Ghana. But everybody that will come, forget about NDC, about MPP, they all the same. When they come, they think about their stomach, about making their family rich. Yeah, seriously, they should stop thinking that and build Ghana. Listen, you can come and build and eat some. Nobody say eat, but make sure
you're building
80% go in it, then you chop a little bit. But when they come, it's like they chop 90% and use the 10%.
When it means chop, it means that they spend. That is some of our balloon girls. Chop, you chop the money. Yes, oh yes, we pray that. And that's one thing that it's my heart cry, that our politicians, and not just the politicians, is everywhere.
It's
all the leaders,
all of us.
The churches, everywhere.
Everywhere you go is like that.
Everywhere.
Even the citizens.
The
It's them. Yeah, of course. I heard your man saying that obey.
Yes.
They don't obey nothing at all, man. You know that, and especially sometimes you see a car that is done overload, and they don't think about safety or the people in the car. They're thinking about the more money that they will get. Then they go, then something happened. Then them too, they will break the government. But it's not. It's the individual. You understand? So
we have to be responsible.
You have to. Like so here, right. when a truck is moving, they put a truck on it and check your weight, that you're not overweight, or the size, or they check everything. But Ghana, you see a truck coming with load on it,
with the goats,
and you see that is moving, but it's like it's coming off, but still they don't care. They will go till they get somewhere, then bang, then accident happen, then they will blame the government. The government that came
and the witches.
Yeah. You understand? It's all out, especially if you're going to Kumasi, you're driving to Kumasi.
Yeah.
You ask yourself why they're overtaking.
Really?
They don't care. They just come in. Then accident happen. Then they will say, "Oh, your roads no yet." But the roads is not all of it is no. But if the road is not good, manage and drive nice and.
My experience as we were wrapping up, I was in Ghana and I said I wanted to take the public transport. I don't know what. I just wanted to have that feel of and I took from 37 to Tema. Oh my goodness! First of all, the brake wasn't good. And it was overloaded, and the guy was speeding. Or I just spoke tongues from. I just said, Jesus, just take me to my final destination. As soon as I got off, I said, never again would I do that to myself. It was good I took my tablets because my pressure just went high.
You see stuff in Ghana when you go to Ghana. I bet you saw something that you ask yourself, who, how? You understand? It hurts and you feel like, why should this happen?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. So, 65 years, you're right. Some of the things have to change. But as my brother and sister and all my brothers have said, it's a mindset. There's some things that we need to come out of. Do you think we can come out of it? We need to make that conscious that if the policeman sees you people are in abroad, so you think, but it's the same human beings, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And me, sometimes, let's say, if I go to Ghana and I'm driving the night and I pass the police and search and stop, if I'm going to buy food and I go, sometimes I buy maybe and give it to all of them. Sometimes these police, they ask money, not because of they want to. Their wages, their pay is not good. So they don't have choice.
Yes.
They don't have choice. Well, I'm not saying that police here don't take bribery. They do stuff, but they do in a bigger way.
Yes.
You will never give a policeman here and maybe something happened, he will take £1,000. He won't take. If he will take in tens. But Ghana, give a policeman even 2 Ghana, 1 Ghana, they will take. So the system need to put system in place.
I think that is 65 years. I think systems need to be in place. One of my experiences is that you email somebody and they won't email you back. You call somebody and they tell you they're coming and it takes forever for them to come. It's the little things which somebody said, look, if you're able to overcome, then you can. But today we're happy, we're celebrating, but we're telling our leaders, we're telling our fellow Ghanaians, Ibrahim said that is what the president said, fellow Ghanaians. So fellow Ghanaians, we are pleading with you that as we celebrate 65 years of Ghana's independence, we are all the beacons of light of motherland. We can do something, isn't it?
You can.
So
But I mean, to me, one thing I always say, I think Kwame Nkrumah should have waited a little bit.
But he was overthrown. He was overthrown. It's not that he went and never came back.
No. To get the independence, to take it from.
You think?
It should have given them more years for them to build the country. Yeah,
Really?
I'm telling you.
Really?
Look at the countries that they waited.
Really?
To me.
So maybe this will be another topic.
I'm
We will
telling
say,
you, to me.
So when I call upon you, you come again.
Of
Kwame
course.
Nkrumah should have waited.
Yeah.
Mr. Producer, we have a topic for you for our next one of these days, my brother, and we're going to call some panel for them to come and join us. Kwame Nkrumah should have waited because 65 years, there's more to be done. Something has been done, but
He
there's
should
more
have
to be
waited.
done.
Like,
So
for
that
them
is
to
our
build
new
the country.
topic. 65 years, Kwame Nkrumah should have waited. Well, I hope somebody's listening to me and they will take it on board. Thank you so much. Ibrahim, Kwame, Asante, all the way in Ghana. DJ Alordia, the one and only, and DJ Zell, thank you. And before you go, Alordia, you told me. And what would you like to say to Ghanaians before we wrap up?
Oh, we should. A lot. But before that, I'll tell DJs that she's doing well and she needs to keep it up. And we need to help each other. And we should stop the pulling. If your friend or
don't
your...
be the crab.
Yeah,
is it the crab?
crab. Yeah.
Crab mentality. No.
And they destroy and talk like, that is something that hurt me so much. The way they will destroy you, things that they will see, maybe they don't even know you or they don't know something. But as soon as then one thing, maybe let's say I'll go and stand somewhere and say something about Nana Chacha. Oh, Nana is this, straight away the person will judge you with whatever.
Yes.
You understand? Maybe I'm lying though.
Yes.
But because I've said it, that's it.
Yes. Thank you. May we not judge and pull each other down. And you?
But when are we doing Ghana Music Award this year? Ghana Music Award is 29th October.
29th of October. Yeah. Okay. And where can we find you?
Me?
Yes. On social media.
Oh, social media, I'm everywhere.
Just Google him, DJ Alordia or Alordia.
Alordia Promotions.
Alordia Promotions.
Everywhere.
Thank you so much. And DJ Zell, where can we find you?
My Instagram is DJ_Zal or DJ Zal.
Take your time for them. Say wine like the pastors, one by one. Go on, take your time.
Okay. So my Instagram is DJ Zal. My Facebook is DJ Zal. My YouTube is official DJ Zal. And
Twitter.
Twitter is DJ Zal UK. And that's it.
Thank you. I know you were the yes. And for me, you can find me. You just say Nana Checha and I'll pop. It's been an amazing afternoon. I'm so thankful to the GN, my producer, darling Jay, and the team at GN for having me. And yes, all of us are going to have Banku this afternoon. Banku and okra and tilapia to celebrate our 65th independence anniversary. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you all and enjoy.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
This is your #1 radio station. Tune in and rip the knob off.
Right, kids, on today's menu, we've got banana eggs, then banana nachos, then spiral bananas in a salad with banana rice. Sound good?
Sounds horrible.
Well, we've got to eat them all up, or this massive box of bananas I've bought's going in the bin.
Dad, stop.
Bin it is, then.
Wouldn't it be nice not to waste what you pay for? Like your mobile data. Well, unlike other networks where you see your unused data go to waste, Sky Mobile rolls over any leftover for up to 3 years. Sky Mobile. Hello, possible.
See sky.com for T's and C's.
for eternity. Girl, you've always been my lover, always been my lover. Me without you is like a dog without a bone, like a king without a throne, like a queen without a coat, salon without a comb, sprint without a phone, without you. Me girl, you know me house is not a home. In my life, you need a girl, I realize that. Never gonna leave your side, I hope you recognize that. Nothing in life comes easy, girl, you love, I earn that, learn that. Me not gonna turn back, so baby, you and me, we were meant to be. Girl, you've always been my love.
I thought you romancing in a novel arms. It hurt me so much, my whole life. How could this be? You're cheating on me. At first I was sad, but now I am glad. You couldn't be the girl for me, nah, nah, nah. Couldn't be the girl for me. Couldn't be the girl for me, nah, nah, nah. Couldn't be the girl for me. I'll make you mine as a bat. Now I can see. I thought you were special, the only girl for me. You've been telling me lies, it's some foolish alibis. Now I recognize the unfaithfulness in your eyes. Couldn't be the girl for me, nah, nah, nah. Couldn't be the girl for me. Couldn't be the girl for me, nah, nah, nah. Couldn't be the girl for me.
You remind me every now and then. There's no reason for this love to end. My closest friend, no, heaven said no. And only God knows how much we really feel for each other. Woman, you call me as your king. Your loving is so royal. Feel it when we with each other. That's why the best that's in you brings out the best that's in me. Girl, I just want you to know that I'm glad you agree. I see the love that's in you brings out the love that's in me. We have to spend more time together, cause I don't wanna lose you, girl. I remember times when you wasn't sure, blinded by insecurities, but it's all past tense. Remember when we first come my yard, what your mama must have thought. He's a criminal where has no sense, but my loving still fine. From a point to a man right beside.